Greetings, Cosmos, and welcome back to Kura5. So, the gameplay is a lot smoother than what's being shown in videos, where it's all jagged and staggered. Today I'm going to spend a bit trying to figure that out, but also I'm going to see reward for this. Oh, thank you. We'd be vampire child if it wasn't for you. Just doing my job. I'm sorry I didn't get here sooner. We're glad you showed up at all. My husband was avenged. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know how much longer we'll be able to hold out, especially after what happened to the other guild members. Well, I'm glad you're happy. You can't get too comfy yet. The undead can return at any time, so I'm going to escort you all to San Miguel, alright? I can't. Huh? Neither can I. We've left far too much behind to just up and leave now. We've already fled our homes, we'll probably never be able to return. At the very least, we want to salvage what we can before we go. In that case, I'll at least have a guild dispatch sent to watch over your all during your stay. If anything like this happens again, you're run, okay? You can't count on me to come around for the next time that comes. We will. Thank you so much. It's not much, but feel free to ask around. We'll do what we can to accommodate you. Hey, young lady. You're the one who saved us, right? I can't thank you enough. I want to give you something for what you did. Do you know how to play the violin? No, I don't think my fingers are deft enough for that. Well, no better time to start learning than while you're still young. Take the violin. Huh? If you don't want it, I'll take it. Well, I'm glad someone's interested in the arts. Have at it. If anything, a vampire means the arts will go on forever. Haha. I didn't take you for an artist, Emil. This isn't the first time I've held one of these. The way it feels in my hands. Well now, you're a natural. The violin spell? Thank you for this. Well, I'm flattered, but if you really want to thank me, you'll keep on playing, alright? You don't even need to ask. Smooth talker, ain't you? Why can't you be that friendly all the time? Feel free to earn my respect anytime.
Finally.
So, magic, this guy's violin. Play a small tune, shadow sealing all who are within earshot. Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Quit messing around.
Question.
Finally.
Oh, that is interesting. Whoops, I have made a mistake.
Hang in there. Tie it up.
So, what do you have to say? There were guild members here, right? Can you tell me about them? When the eclipse started, those three were the ones who kept everything calm. When the undead started invading, they fought to the point of exhaustion to keep everyone safe. Not a single person got hurt while they were here. They wouldn't allow it. They swore it on their honor as members of the guild. Despite how injured they got, they made sure not a single undead got into the settlement. I'm sure they held on so long because they knew you were coming. If they had been able to hang on just a little longer. Guild members? After the vampire came, despite us warning against it, they went to fight it, for our sake. They were already so exhausted and hurt pretty badly. One had a wound that just wouldn't stop bleeding. She started turning a weird color after a while. They seemed so sure. Went off with smiles on their faces saying they'd be right back. And we believed them. So, hold on a second. Let me see if I'm getting a warning. Nope, no warning from OBS telling me that there's something wrong with recording, but... Hey, they weren't trying to kill themselves, were they? Even if the undead was affected, that's too much. Okay, I am not sure how to resolve this issue. We'll have to look into live recording only at 15.94 frames per second. Why everything looks so awful on the videos? I have to look into that. Oh, the guild one, thank you for seeing us. It's a shame we're able to get here sooner. Those who might still be alive then. Don't worry, their names will be honored. And nothing in here. Alright, so back to San Miguel to try and figure out where the plot was. San Miguel. You there, where's the plot? Bring me a round of crimson drink and we can chat. Oh, hey, you again. And you found Annie. Hiya. Hey, Al. Actually working for once? You know I'm not. Uh, Good on ya. I hope you kids have fun. And hey, be patient with her. I know she can be a little rough around the edges, but you watch out for her and she'll watch out for you. Just make sure you behave. You'll never hear the end of it. Don't worry, I've already gotten the Annie experience firsthand. Oh, that must be his human disguise. And what are you all two whispering about over here? You, obviously. Huh? Just a few points from someone who's used to being chewed out to another. You're real good at giving people a hard time, aren't you? I wouldn't have to if you would do your job. And you... There she goes! Like clockwork. I think you'll do fine. I like you. I saw you around the piece. Good work. Thank you, ma'am. I already know how you really around, didn't she? I think about those days, ma'am. Oh, it's fine. Everyone knows how far you've come. I'm so proud of you. Is it hang at my house? I can pester to remember what the plot is? Oh, hey, something's happening. Encoding overloaded. Let's see here. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to pause my recording timer. Sorry about that. I'll pause the recording as well. Okay, done writing about stuff. Hey, Nero. So, yeah, I'm going to try and look into that between now and next time. You there, can you tell me? Let's see.
Yep.
Okay. What's the matter? I mean, what's the situation, man? Better. Go easy on her, she's still a kid. And she's also a member of the guild. A little discipline goes a long way. At any rate, you would be better suited to explain this, Custer. Right, well, one of our trains has gone missing. The whole train? That's right, at first we assumed it was the doing of bandits. Now trains coming in and out of the city is their MO. The train's behavior and its cargo both quickly made this a top priority matter. Excuse me, sir, but behavior? You see, that train was in the middle of dropping off a nasty vampire here in San Miguel. After that eclipse happened, it just up and vanished. Never did show up in San Miguel. But did arrive in Ishtrakon and Kuliakon, and it's been making stops all over since. No rhyme or reason to it. We think the train's been affected by the undeadening, with cargo, guild escorts, and passengers all trapped inside. And more people have boarded each of its stops. Oh no. This hijacking may be retaliation on the part of the Immortals. If my hunch is right, there's only one stop for the passengers, the Immortals' lair. I'm dispatching you to eliminate the source of the undeadening affecting the train. Eliminate the Immortal, rescue its hostages, and purify the vampire on board if absolutely necessary. The train's appearances have been sporadic, but not random. It still appears at each station to collect more victims. Which means eventually it's going to come here. You need to board it then. Can you handle it? Of course, man. We'll go immediately. Good luck. We're counting on you. You'll do fine. And remember, no one sees you. No one even knows you're there. Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
And you call Immortals cruel. What now? Sending you alone to face their enemies. I thought humans protected their young. What about it? That's how it's always been. Are you not understanding? That's the problem. All the humans unite their powers against a common threat. They stand back and send you alone to face almost certain death. Has it truly ever crossed your mind how strange that is? Are they not sending a child to wrestle a lion, an immortal lion? The guild does what we have to, even if they start protecting people from vamps like you. Yes, I'm sure it will warm you in the empty earthly grave you find yourself in. What about you? Aren't you just doing the same thing? You're exactly in a position to cast. You ain't exactly in a position to cast stones. I don't recall asking you to go alone. We're partners, aren't we? We carry the burden together. At the very least, if this ship sinks, we go down together. Thanks for your concern, but I know what I'm doing. The guild helps people, and I want to help them. But thanks, I mean, I don't recall doing anything worth thanks. Yet anyway. Can't believe we have a train to catch. Should have let in with that. Alright, so, time to go capture a train. I believe the train station was over here somewhere? Question mark? There's the train. Better not waste any time. Okay, so yeah, he puts on a scarf and a different outfit when he's deciding. That's interesting. Hey, buddy, you staying out here? Meow. You'll be good then. We'll be back before long. Alright. Purr. The Phantom Train. Whoa, we're moving! Yes, I figured that's what trains do. Shush, I just didn't expect it to take off like that. This thing is coated in dark matter. If an ordinary person was exposed to this, they'd be out like a light. But I don't see anybody. Don't hear anything except the tracks either. You're a vamp. You got a nose for this kind of thing, right? Am I a tracking dog now? That said, I'm not picking up anything either. There were people here, but... Were we too late? No, wait. There was a person here not that long ago. I can smell their blood deeper in the train. And maybe we can still get to him in time. Let's go. Don't be too hasty. We're behind enemy lines now. There's no leaving or saving until we reach the final stop. Try to walk into 2 traps at a time. Well, I think that's what you're for, right? Let's take a second. How we did the last dungeon. So... Yeah, no leaving or saving. Maybe I should have considered... Oh, that's interesting. It flips me up to the ceiling. That's cool. Oh, interesting. This is a piercing thing. It doesn't stop like a... Oh, hey, who are you?
I've got odds and ends aplenty from here to Istrakhan.
So if you're looking for weird stuff, you found the right person. I'm not going to try and mimic her accent. Let's see here. Power Shroom, Speedy Shroom. Oh, doubles the power of basic attacks. How nice. Restores life and blocks sun damage. Toxic to humans. Alright, well. Let's sell this. This. I thought I was going to try this out, so... Oh. Is it just having this, or do I need to consume this to do that? Like, I assume it's a limited time thing. So, doubles the power of basic attack. Oh, I don't have money for that. That's sad. Come back anytime. Alright, so... That almost looked like it was bouncing back to me. Oh. Brilliant. Well, wow, those restore a lot more energy than I've gotten in previous games. The way that hoop disappears when I hit an endpoint with it, it makes it look like it's bouncing back, right? So I feel like it's bouncing back at me. Come on. I want to know what's on the ceiling here. This lens ain't the right shape for my gun. I suppose I'll take this one for myself then. How the heck are you gonna use a lens with a sword? Done. You just slot it in? Just like that? Just like that. So, I was wondering if he was going to get more elements than just dark and not. And the answer is yes.
Need a hand, partner?
Well, I'm glad that I flipped upside down when I got the chance. I'm sure I'll need the cloud lens up ahead. Oh, hey, look at that.
I was getting bored.
I may have made a mistake and need to start over. Okay, so I can strike this one like this twice. Strike this one like this once, and I have a way out. I'm hypothetically supposed to stop playing now, but sure, you need to swap enemies while targeting. Press the left shoulder button. Oh, that's interesting. Good to know. So, okay, so that's what that does. It just hops in the direction you sent it in and makes a noise. Okay, so this doesn't do that what is it, Shadow Seal? Shadow Bind? Thing that the Dark Element does. That's Dark Element exclusive. I understand. Oh, hey, look at that! A Bach. Yeah, whoops. Now, what if I change my spell to Violin? So, did I strike? Well. Okay. Come on, turn around. So I can get behind you. These have more health than before. Is there a way to improve my attack power? So I understand that restores vampire energy. Interesting. Oh, misunderstood what I was seeing. I was like, huh, why did Emil's energy increase, but Annie's did not? I was just wrong. Okay, is there a spell I have to get smaller? Oh, okay.
Heads up, Emil.
So I don't have whatever it takes to get into that yet. Did I miss a mushroom? Okay, so Oakley. Annie and Oakley. Nothing here either. Hey, you alright, mister? The guild's here to clean up. The guild? The guild's hiring kids now? Hell, even I could get a job at this point. I think even the guild draws a line at hunting under the influence. Ah, Emil! Got a mouth on you, don't you? Aren't you a little young to be holding a gun, little girl? I don't appreciate you patronizing me, mister. Besides, the gun is just as effective in a child's hands. Emil, hush for a second. I'm getting the feeling you're not just some lost soul in the wrong place at the wrong time. You only just figured that out? Think you would figure it out once you saw this. That gun! I should have known you were trouble. Joe Oakley, you're under arrest for countless counts of robbery and assault. Now you're sounding like a guildie. Oh joy, so... Ouch. Right, can't,
Nice knife, kid.
Ah. Oh! He has an energy bar that I need to pay attention for.
Nice shit.
Okay, I need to heal because I am bad at this at what's supposed to be a game of cat and mouse. Yeah, the hoop shot has a very low firing rate. Turns out you aren't just some kid after all. A guilty fraternizing with a vampire? That's treason if I've ever seen it. I could get a hefty price if I bagged you. If I were that kind of man. Lucky for you, getting kids' blood on my hands would be bad mojo. I don't need people thinking I'm one of them witch hunters, so I'll be cutting this short, kiddies. I already said no, you ain't leaving. And who's gonna stop me? Wait! Damn it! He sure knows how to make tracks. There's a reason the guild hasn't caught him yet. Except now he's at large, and he knows about us. Which wouldn't have been a problem if you hadn't opened your gap. Why am I supposed to expect humans around every corner of an undead dungeon? You're the guild gunslinger, remember? Gah. Since you seem to got all the answers, do you know if there any way vampires have a way to make people forget stuff? All that hypnotism business you hear about in these stories? Ho ho, using dark power to your own malicious ends? I like it. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be the vampire you're after for that. Not that anyone could believe a drunk like that. I can still smell the alcohol from here. I sure hope so. Alright, so... Oh, interesting. So... Wait. Oh, that's all that is. 200 monies. Guess we're at our stop. Finally. Okay, so maybe this is gonna be a chance to save. Time to do my thing. So that's how it's done. You never fail to impress. Save the brown nosing for later. We gotta wrap this up. Got any info on our target? Based on this feeling, Von Linnell is lurking here. That dandy was always fond of theatrics and games, just like his lover. The man in green from before? The very same. I'm sure it won't be long before we meet him in the flesh. I got some words for him when we do. By words, you mean bullets, right?
Here we go.
So, my sort of is to try to find Nero. I can plant things here? This looks to go bad. Can I plant this? I can. So I don't need to have seeds to plant. I just plant things that are about to go bad. The red door's locked. And the green door is... Hey, what's this say? Blackbird Dynamite. Just Elon 1 second. Find Mr. Khan. The documentary. Okay.
Welcome, one and all, ladies and gentlemen, vampires and ghouls, rats and ankle biters, to the grand opening of one of the world's finest exhibits, Von Linnell's Phantom Theater!
Dedicated to my heart and soul, La Lupe. She might not be here to see it, but I'll make sure this grand opening is just as bone-chilling as she'd wanted. Even in death, we can't escape her saccharine romantics. You're done? Get it all out of your system? No, and I'd appreciate it if you didn't interrupt this time. Ahem. Welcome to my theater. We have a wide variety of first-time screenings all across the theater just for you. With a twist, of course. You're the star. I ain't got the nerves for acting, so you mind if we cut to the chase? Like what you did with the people on the train. What's your hurry? Stay a while. Stay forever. Relish in the atmosphere. This is all for you. And after having made my Lupe suffer, I'm not going to kill you till I'm good and ready. Do you really think I make it easy for you? Simply fight you 2-on-1 where you want? Where's the spectacle? Where's the drama? I will have my show and you will dance for me. Only then will you earn the right to die in my hands. Who knows? Maybe you'll even find your darling hostages along the way. Don't you want to be immortalized forever on the silver screen? Don't tell me you haven't thought about it. Yes, your death, captured on film for all to see. I'll see you on the other side, my superstars. Looks like it's time to test your acting chops. This could be your road to stardom. And what are you, my manager? Every good celebrity needs one. Pass. No, double pass. And still no sign of Nero. You think Nero would be available right after the train? Right after, the boss. Yeah, come back. I wanted to read that poster. It's a movie poster. Galaxy Universe, A Brief History of Dark. It's a movie poster. I can't read that language. How sad. But it looks like it's about Boktai 3, based on, seeing Otenko, Hresvelger, something that looks like Sabata, and something that looks like Sunflower Girl. Jormu. It's a... Oh, Yormu. Okay, it's a picture of Yormu again. I assume these are all the movies I'm going to go in through. It's a movie poster. Before Ishikon, there was Ringo, I guess. So yeah, that looked like hell, and I guess Ringo alive. It's a movie poster. Get all versions of the main characters for Kura5. That's delightful. Nero! There you are. Alright, join me next time when I, make it onto the silver screen, I guess. I'll see you then. Hopefully with a better frame rate.